think
go
good.
there?
You know, I think good. You're always like another day. And but this team's practiced well this week. They've been fun. Their attention's been good, and I think they're excited about the opportunity.
And you've been praised the scout team. Said, "Hey, good job."
Yeah, yeah, they're playing hard, and there's some good players on that scout team. I'm liking the looks of that for the future.
Teron Ward didn't practice today.
He's had a bad wrist, and then they gave him a shot that was supposed to help him feel better that made him feel worse.
Oh no.
So I hope it gets better, and it should.
On USC's defense, Leonard Williams kind of a hard guy to miss. How do you guys plan on shutting him down, or at least not letting him get as much pressure on?
He's really a good player, and I don't know that we're just going to have to block him, you know, and that's there's no getting around that. There's no other magic formulas. Whether you're running or passing, you have to block him, and he is a very good player.
On the other side of the ball for USC, Buck Allen really had a breakout game against you guys last year. What are you seeing from him now?
He is another one of a group of those guys that are good players. So, you know, you can just about go position to position on their team in just about any spot and look at some good talent.
This is also this team's first trip to the Coliseum to play
Yeah.
in the Coliseum. Do you think that's going to have any effect?
I don't think so. You know, we've made one good long trip already, which is always good preparation for the next one, and you would hope that just like in Hawaii, our focus would stay good, and we'll not let any of that get in the way. You know, my point is there's always lines and goalposts, so that's all we need.
Have you decided on who's going to kick for you guys this Saturday?
Romaine's going to kick.
Okay. What have you seen out of him the last couple weeks since he's been back?
He's been good. He's just been good. He's strong, and he's been consistent.
Dockery was also back out there today. Do you expect him to be able to
Yes.
go on Saturday?
Yes, we do.
I read that USC is playing a lot of 3-4/ with 4-3 principles. Does that simply mean that they mix it up a lot, Mike, or have they changed a little bit of their base approach?
Well, I think
Justin?
that's probably well said. You know, usually when you play a 3-4, you have another one of those fours that is a dominant or the most dominant pass rusher out of the group. So therefore it takes on every time almost a principle of a four-man front. That guy, you know, I used to run the 3-4 in Winnipeg, and we had one guy that was an extra special pass rusher as an outside backer, so he became a rusher more than the rest of the guys did, and that's really what SC's done with number 58.
As good as SC's defense is, and with all the talent they have, the sack leader who will take the field for both teams is your guy, Boom Guacha,
Yeah.
3. What about that and how Boom's performing?
I'm excited for him. His growth has been outstanding, and his engagement with the position and with this team is at the highest level. You know, from the beginning, he was excited about the switch, and he's done everything he can to make it work.
Final for me, Mike, you're going to USC, the land of student body left and right through the years. John Robinson, who you worked under. I mean, you know about toss sweeps, and you guys kind of incorporated a little bit of that too. That's been a play for a long time they've used.
Yes, yeah, that's a big play historically for the Trojans, back to the John McKay era and all those great backs. So some parts of football don't go away, and there's still some right times for that play.
Boston College was able to, USC led up 452 rushing yards against Boston College. What did you see from them that you guys think you can exploit this time?
Well, Boston College did a nice job of running the ball with the tailback, and they did some very nice things, but they really got lots and lots of yardage from their quarterback in a different style of offense. You know, so that was a major factor in their running game.
What's been your impressions of Cody Kessler this season, how he's been throwing the ball?
He's really good. Really talented passer, good arm, good release, all those things that make you a good quarterback. Throwing the ball.
And no interceptions.
Yeah,
8
that's right.
TDs, no picks.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, it really is hard to do, and he's a good quarterback all the way around. Talent and smart.
USC also hasn't given up a touchdown through the air yet this season. You hoping to change that?
Yeah, I hope we can get in the end zone. That's what we want to do repeatedly, but it's hard. They're very, very good. If you watch the Stanford game, Stanford was down the red zone numerous times and didn't come away with a lot of points. They get very stingy down there.
And in that respect, Coach, do you feel like you guys have cleaned some of the issues up in the red zone? I mean, since the opener.
Well, I think we have since the opener. We've done better. We'll have to take it up a notch to score on these people.